Hello everyone, welcome back to some more Hogwarts Legacy. I am 6-7 Delta, and we are going to be, I'm not sure, I don't remember. Let's see, let's open the quests menu to see where we are at. Oh, I feel I missed something. Find Lodgok the Goblin, find out what Gladwin Moon wants. Okay, so let's see here. Guess we could... we might have to buy these, I think. Pop those. Nope. Okay, you know what? I know what this one entails. Oh, and yeah, I actually know what both of these entail, so we are going to just where are we? Okay, I'm not too far. I'm just going to go into Hogwarts. I'm just going to fast travel there and meet up with Mr. Moon. I hope everyone's having a wonderful evening. I know I've had a pretty awesome day. I went down to the city with my wife there, and we watched The Housemaid, right? Which I was actually surprised. I did not watch any trailers for it prior, and then I had no idea. I was going into the movie theater completely blind, and I was blown away, right? It was such a good movie. I recommend everyone go and watch it. Um, Other than that, yeah, um, I'm pretty excited to get some Hogwarts Legacy in for the night. Reminds me of Holland. The windmill photo there. Uh-oh, 1 second. I need to restore everything here. Actually, might just move this one to there. This one seems to be more of an offensive move. Freezes enemies, increasing the damage they take from follow-up attacks. Okay, good. Confringo, Expelliarmus, nope. Yeah, makes sense. So, a little bit of cold, a little bit of hot, and boom to the face, and Accio, and then just, yeah, cool. Show off. Somebody read a couple of too many Spider-Man comic books.
I wonder how many secret passages Hogwarts actually has. I stumbled on one the other day.
Does it need to load, or is this... There we go. Wow. So cool. Uh-oh. Is there a...
Revelio.
Oh, sweet. Hogwarts Crest. The Hogwarts coat of arms includes a lion, snake, eagle, and badger, representing each of the 4 houses, along with the school motto, Draco Dormiens Nuquam Titilandus, which means never tickle a sleeping dragon. I heard like this theory that Hogwarts was actually built on
Hey, it's me, Gareth.
Yeah.
Do you have a moment?
No, I actually don't, Gareth. I'm sorry. It was actually built on an area in Scotland that was is supposedly thought to have been where a dragon fell asleep and then he turned into a mountain. Okay, so the Hogwarts architect. The Hogwarts architect shown here surrounded by the 4 house mascots. Designed and oversaw the construction of Hogwarts Castle alongside founder Rowena Ravenclaw, who is credited with creating its ever-changing floor plan. Okay, cool. So we'll wait for
Complete
the
the tasks I've
going.
given you, and then meet me in my classroom to learn Diffindo, the severing charm. It's typically used to cut an object, but can be a powerful weapon when needed.
Super cool. Oh, one of those,
We are fortunate to have a
Oh my
student brave
goodness.
enough to eradicate the Demiguise figurine menace.
Hello again, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I was hoping to see you again, my young friend. Gladwin Moon, Hogwarts caretaker, at your service. First, please allow me to apologize if I seemed a bit unsteady when we last met. I'm afraid I had a rather disconcerting encounter. Although I hear your visit to Hogsmeade was even more eventful than mine.
I suppose you could call it eventful. I certainly wasn't expecting a troll attack.
Oh, of course not. And from what I understand, the village was lucky you were there. In fact, my recent visit to Hogsmeade is the reason I was hoping to bump into you. I could use your help with something. Do you see that curious statue over there? Watch what happens when that light changes from day to night. But now, if you wouldn't mind humouring me for a moment, see if you can remove the moon from the statue. Ooh, odd little contraptions, aren't they? It seems the statue vanishes once the moon is removed, which, incidentally, can only be done at night. Why don't you hold on to that one for now, and I'll explain more as we walk. Ever since that fateful day in the village, those curious statues have begun appearing about the castle. A fair number have been strewn around Hogsmeade. Someone, it seems, is trying to torment me. You see, that day in Hogsmeade, I turned a corner and came face to face with a boggart, or shapeshifter, if you will, which takes the form of whatever scares you most. This one took the form of a demiguise.
A demiguise?
Yes! Terrifying creature that can see the future. Wholly unnerving. I encountered one when I was a lad in Korea. Terrible experience. Those statues are demiguises. The moons, I assume, are an uninspired play on my name. Some jackanapes used a boggart to learn my greatest fear and use it against me. I have my suspicion as to the scoundrel or scoundrels responsible. It is my hope that they will slip up and reveal themselves as the statues disappear. That is why I need your help in removing the statues.
Why me?
A couple of reasons, frankly. First, your daring do against those trolls in Hogsmeade has gained you a reputation for fearlessness. Second, as macabre and hideous as a demiguise is, most would find my fear of them unwarranted. You, however, have seen how they affect me. I'm at my wit's end, young friend. I simply can't bring myself to go near them. In fact, I know of two statues right here in the faculty tower. Perhaps you could start simply by removing them, so I can go about my evening duties.
I'd be glad to help you, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I knew I could count on you. First, you know how to cast a disillusionment charm, correct? You'll want to do that before wandering the tower at night. Next, you'll notice that the door is locked. However will you get in? Alahomora, that's how.
But what about curfew?
Curfew? Oh, tosh. I sense you're a bit like me when I was your age. Oh, the school was my oyster. And I took advantage of it. Oh, everyone loved me for it. Oh, those were the days. Now, you'll find one statue in the prefect's bathroom and the other in the hospital wing. Good luck. Oh, and thank you.
Aloha Mora. Okay, here we go. Ah, it's like a lock. Okay. We need to assign it to us. We need to assign it to us. Nope. Okay, but we definitely do need this, so we'll assign it to 1.
Hello,
There we go.
Amora.
Use QE and AD to move the sparks. Rotate the dials until corresponding gears are activated to release the lock. Oh. Okay, and A and D. Interesting. A little
Well
bit.
done! You're in! Remember, use a disillusionment charm so no one claps eyes on you.
Revelio.
This is a restricted area of the castle.
Yeah, a little fishy that
Hello, Amora.
fella's trying to get me to break all the rules here. School staff is encouraging me to break school rules, but whatever.
Revelio.
Dear Mirabelle, my dear Dot has been asking after you. Perhaps I can convince her to stop in for a butterbeer or two if you were to join us. It's been far too long. When you do manage to come by, I wonder if you'd be able to part with a few of your plants. The more fragrant ones. Ever since the troll attack, customers have been complaining about the smell of, believe it or not, old socks. Nothing I've tried seems to cover the stench. Hoping to see you soon, with or without the plants. Your friend, Serona. Oh, okay, so we are in Professor not Sprout. The herbology professor. Okay, I'm just gonna rob everything that's not bolted down again.
Revelio.
Garlic. We are in Professor Garlic's quarters, I suppose. So this is where she lives, eh? Yikes. Yeah, this is like huge invasion of privacy. Yeah, feel kind of weird being in there. Okay. What's this?
Revelio.
Again, I'm going to rob everything that's not bolted down. Whose quarters is this? If that's a crystal ball, then I'm gonna guess it is. Professor Onai. Nope. Oh. Professor Fig. Oh, okay. I am in receipt of your most recent owl. Apologies for the delay in my response. I am still receiving a good deal of correspondence regarding the introduction of the not-so-recent stooging penalty in Quidditch, which, in my humble opinion, has brought the game into the modern age. Astonishing, frankly, how many spectators want nothing less than seeing Quidditch keepers flattened entirely. As to the topic of your recent letter, we at the Ministry assure you that any and all potential threats to wizardkind are taken quite seriously. I have made note of your concerns, and in as much as time allows, the Department of Magical Law Enforcement will ensure that the matter is looked into, schedule permitting. We value the opinions of esteemed wizards such as yourself, and you may rest assured that we have matters well in hand. Should you wish, I can have my secretary secure seats for yourself and a guest in this year's Quidditch final. I think you would be delighted to see the results of our well-run and efficient government. Warmest regards, Ferris Spavin, Minister for Magic. Ah, so the Minister for Magic is Mr. Spavin there. And that was Professor Fig's office. Casting Revelio reveals authority figures and enemy locations, allowing you to scout ahead and remain undetected. Pretty sure, yeah, so we can actually kind of move a little bit quicker. Reminder to staff. The Hogwarts House Elves do an exceptional job of keeping the castle in order. They are seldom unprepared for any number of items that they might encounter each day. However, only the other day, an unexpected stash of wizarding crackers went off from behind a cushion. A cacophony was most untoward, engulfing one poor elf in blue smoke and giving those of us nearby an abominable ringing in our ears for the rest of the day. I suspect that the culprit was Peeves. Please keep an eye out and be careful. Matilda Weasley, Deputy Headmistress. Okay. I feel that might have been me. I totally forgot.
Revelio.
Let's see if there's any... Oh, we can unlock.
Aloha Mora.
Try to be quick here. Sam Fisher's got nothing on me.
Revelio.
I miss those games so much. Splinter Cell. A love letter. My darling Abraham, you would be overjoyed to know that the local children have taken to playing gobstones in the street just outside your study window. They're quite charming, I must say. I noticed the youngest was without her own set of gobstones, so I lent her one of yours. I knew you wouldn't mind. I do hope things are going well at the castle. I'm relieved that you arrived safely. Dreadful story about that gentleman from the ministry. Was he really traveling with Eleazar? And a student? Simply dreadful. Do write when you have a moment. I am most eager to hear stories of this year's Summoner's Court participants. Your students so adore you, my dear. With love, M.
Revelio.
I almost forgot why we're here. Golden trimmed schoolroom. We'll deal with that towards the end of the video. I don't think you want to really watch me thumb through all the swag I get. I just hide out here.
Revelio.
Oh, okay. Should have enough for enough mandrakes and...
How are your students getting along this year?
Rather poorly, I'd say.
Is that so?
We're raising a generation of coddled cape flappers that can scarcely tell the difference between aconite and asphodel.
Yes, well, it's still early. Perhaps they'll improve.
You say that every year, Matilda.
I'm gonna guess I'm not supposed to go there. Okay, I think I'm only... yeah. I can only imagine how much trouble I would actually be in doing this. Oh, thanks.
Revelio.
Clock tower.
This must be the prefect's bathroom. Aloha Mora.
I wonder what other games you could pick locks in. I think it's just there's Splinter Cell. There's I know there's another one. I just forget which one it is right now.
They're saying that Ranrock's loyalists are preparing for a rebellion. Bruce, always mucking about.
Okay. Oh, almost found it. There you are.
How dare you speak to a prefect that way? I'm a prefect too, twit. That's it. 50 house points. You know you can't do that.
Reminds me of Percy.
Revenue.
Prefect's bathroom. The prefect's bathroom features a swimming pool-sized bathtub that can be filled with enchanted soap and colorful bubbles, as well as a beautiful painting mural depicting a mermaid. Yeah. I'm sure they probably wear swimsuits in here. There's one of the demiguises. Oh. That was a close one. You know what? Oh, no, not that one. Let's quickly check if we have all of our stealth talents. Oh, nope, definitely not. Okay. Oh, which ones? Yeah, I don't have enough points anyways. Enemy's ability to detect you is reduced. Maybe I might just pick 2 now that I'm level 16. But they seem to have a hard time detecting me anyways. Oh. Come on, dude. Oh. Harmony.
Not at the moment, no. Plenty of other perils and pitfalls to send them my way, though. Well, I suppose I should begin my rounds now.
I suppose Professor Black knows best, but the students are terribly disappointed about Quidditch being cancelled.
You're not on my...
Uh-oh.
I had planned to bet a few galleons on Hufflepuff this season.
Oops. I went to go reach for something on my desk and I tapped. Oh no. Horrible. Well, now you know exactly what happens if you get caught. That one would probably be I don't know about expulsion, but yeah. Definitely a couple of detentions. Leave me a comment down in the comment section of what you think the harshest detention in the books were. I think let's see here. Professor Umbridge. I don't. Oh. Ew, okay. 1 second. Retreat to Dungeon's room. Okay, so there's... I got the one already, so I just need to make my way up to the hospital wing. Okay, so if I'm busted in this red area, so when the a mini map in the bottom left corner of the screen is red. If I'm busted, then that probably means I'm in serious doo-doo. So, with Professor Umbridge aside, because Jules committing war crimes anyways.
Black knows best, but the students are terribly disappointed about Quidditch.
I had planned to bet a few galleons on Hufflepuff this season.
Hufflepuff? Not Ravenclaw?
I know when I see a winning bet, and Ravenclaw would not have been that. Not this year, anyway.
I'm partial to Hufflepuff myself. What was that?
What was what?
I thought I heard something. Perhaps not. Anyway, I had high hopes for Hufflepuff. I was finally going to learn the Quidditch rules.
It's a majestic sport. Encompasses the whole of the human condition.
How's that?
Well, all of the teamwork and flying about and the golden snitch. Rather a lot like life, isn't it?
Oh, I suppose I should pay closer attention in the next match, if there ever is one.
I suppose you should.
Wonder what they were here for in the first place. Alright, finally. Okay, let's see if there's notes here to look at. Okay, no, but I think we can still rob the place. Perfect. Olive patterned robe. No, I do not want to mess around with the bedpan. Okay, so let's see here. The majestic unicorn fountain gives an air of serenity and calm to the hospital wing at Hogwarts. Yeah, it's pretty nice. Almost there. Oh, there's another page. Yeah, let's just open. Check it out. What is that? Tortoise shell. Jewel encrusted tortoise shell. Many assume this to be the shell of a fire drow, native to Fiji. However, those in the know swear it's a bejeweled tortoise shell because created by a mad wizard near Versailles. When his chateau was run by Nifflers, the dazzling shell was carried off to be discovered years later by a Hogwarts professor on holiday in the Ardennes. Yeah, it's a very swanky tortoise. Bedazzled, I suppose, would be the proper term. Okay. Well, we are almost back. Return to Demiguise moons to Gladwin.
Hello, Mr. Moon. I have the moons you asked me to collect.
Oh, goodness! You're as fearless as I'd hoped. An excellent start. If we can collect more, it may shed some light on who's behind all this. Of course, I first suspected Peeves. He drove the previous caretaker, Rancorous Carp, to an early retirement with his intolerable buffoonery. But that does not explain the boggart in Hogsmeade, does it? No. I am determined, with your help, to discover the identity of my tormentor.
It's definitely intriguing. I'd like to help you solve this mystery.
You, my friend, are a gentle person and a scholar, and I have something to offer in exchange for your assistance. Now, remember, the moons are only retrievable at night. Thus, I encourage you to use a disillusionment when necessary.
How many statues are there to find?
I don't know precisely, but I've spotted dozens. Seems they're everywhere I look. You have your work cut out for you, if you were to ever unravel their meaning.
You mentioned offering something in exchange for my assistance.
I did. Once you've brought me enough moons, I'll show you even more powerful forms of Alohomora. Not every lock is as easy to pick as the faculty towers.
Understood. I shall keep an eye out.
I appreciate that. Oh, and I knew you were the one to ask for help. Keep at it so we can solve this mystery.
Still pretty funny to me. He's asking... Could you imagine if it was Filch? Nah, no, Filch is too jaded and disgusted by students to ever ask for any help of any kind. And he's too disliked. Professor Sharp's assignment. So, use a Thunder Brew potion against some enemies. This wants me to test an invisibility potion, which we've done, I guess. I should be able to find potions and recipes at J. Pippin's Potions. My field guide will not guide me through this assignment. Yeah. But we get to learn Diffindo. Let's see here. 31 minutes. No, we're not going... Oh, okay. I guess we are going to go to Hogsmeade. We're going to get these. Get those... No, sorry. Get those, and then 3 broomsticks. So, it's going to be super late. I don't even know what time it is there. But, Pippin's Potions. What was it here? I find Phil should be a really, really funny character. Like, not just in the books, but in the movies. I think in the movies he's like kind of the comedy valve, right? Because he's a squib, right? So he can't use magic. So he's the opposite of a Muggle-born. Right? So he's a Muggle born to magical parents, which is unfortunate for him, and I can't imagine being surrounded by all that glorious magic, right? And not being able to do anything. Oop. The Man Behind the Moons. No, not going to track that right now.
Thank you again for delivering those potions to Madame Lawing. Saved me a lot of time and trouble.
Okay, so let's see here. Visibility potion, Thunder Brew recipe. Okay, well, looks like we'll have to sell some stuff. Oh wait, here. Oh, okay. Well, let's see what we can sell. Okay, we are going to need to...
I hope to see you again.
I was really
Farewell
hoping
for now.
to do this towards the end, but that's fine. So these ones, yeah. Face wear. Pretty sure I am wearing them. Headwear, good to go. Neckwear, good to go. Offense. Okay. Cool, and if I remember correctly... No, I think we just found a bunch of those, so we'll change the appearance of this. To the dueling gloves. Are these the same? I thought we won a pair of gloves for being the dueling champion. Change appearance. Perfect. Okay. Sorry about that. Short detour. Okay, we're going to sell. Come on. Sell. And sell again. Okay, so... feel we might as well just... visibility potion. Yeah, we'll just get one.
A wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Not really ideal. Check out our quests again. Just kind of keep on track. Venomous Tentacula, Mandrake, Invisibility Potion, and use a Thunder Brew Potion against enemies. It's funny that we have an Invisibility Potion when we have the Disillusionment Charm. Okay. Silly me. North. Am I going the right way? I feel like I'm not. Definitely not. Okay, is this... Nope. Feel like that's not where I'm supposed to go. Maybe it's this one. I don't know. We'll see. Magic neat to get. Let's see how much the mandrakes and stuff are. Probably going further. Okay.
Oh, it's you! What a pleasant surprise.
Wicked. Yeah. Okay, it's not here.
No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
Revelio.
The Magic Neep card. This card belongs to Timothy Teasdale, who runs the Magic Neep. He enjoys being in the thick of things and engaging with customers outside his shop. Oops. Yeah, that's probably his money. Okay. So we are going to do one last thing before track quests. Yeah, I don't think we're getting anything else today. Uh-oh. Wouldn't it be something to like go to a village like this? Okay, there's some spots in Latvia which look similar. Same with the Netherlands.
Hello there. Nice to see you.
Hello, Miss Ryan. I wanted to thank you again for your help with Rookwood and Harlow the day of the troll attack.
Sirona, please. And I was happy to help. Oh, those two are nothing but trouble. Glad you and your friend were here when they found you.
I am too. You were speaking to a goblin here that day?
Yes, Lodgok. He's a friend.
It seems as though you were on good terms with him.
I've known him for years. We met when I was waiting tables here as a student, well before I bought the place. He was cordial enough, but we weren't friends then. His mistrust of wizard kind ran deep.
But you're friends now?
We are. Hadn't seen him in years when he came in a few months ago. But He recognized me instantly, which is more than I can say for some of my own classmates. Took them a second to realize I was actually a witch, not a wizard. Not all goblins are like Ranrock and his loyalists. Lodgok is as worried as the rest of us about what's been going on.
In that case, I'd like to talk with him, about Ranrock in particular. Where might I find him?
I assume your interest is to do with the rumors I've heard about Ranrock working with our friend Rookwood.
It is.
If he's not here, you might find him doing business at the Hog's Head. He's a trusted metal trader. You should mention that we spoke. He can, understandably, be wary of witches and wizards, even ones as young as you. That said, if you're looking for information on Ranrock to help rein him in, you'll find an ally in Lodgok.
Have you heard what Ranrock and Rookwood are working on together?
Not much more than the fact that they seem to have some sort of uneasy alliance. Friendship between wizards and goblins is rare enough, but between those two, they each want something the other has. I can guarantee it. That said, I fear they're like a two-headed serpent. Both will need to be taken down to stop whatever scheme they've been plotting.
You seemed unfazed by Rookwood and Harlow the other day. They don't scare you.
They're bullies. Plain and simple. Never tolerated them in my own life, and certainly won't tolerate them going after my friends. Don't misunderstand me. They're dangerous wizards and shouldn't be trifled with. They should, however, be confronted and reminded, whenever possible, that the rest of us have each other's backs.
Thank you, Sirona.
If you find Lodgok, please give him my best. I don't know what you've done to make such powerful enemies, but please, watch your back.
And no pressure, right? Just only a few months of being a wizard, and everyone wants to kill me. Alright. Almost there with regards to getting another talent point. Find Lodgok the Goblin. I feel this is a great place to end the video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.